Welcome everyone back to Ark Survival Evolved. So as all of you probably know by now, because you guys all had the 12 gigabyte update, 10 gigabyte update, the new TLC has dropped last night. And unfortunately my internet was out, so I couldn't make a video last night. But I haven't really seen anyone cover the actual trailer for this this new update. So I thought we'd do that today and break it down, because there's a lot of things in this trailer that I think some people have missed. And it should be a lot of fun, so make sure you guys stick tuned. So, we're going to let the trailer play through first by itself. You guys can watch all of it, and then we're going to go back through, pause at a lot of things, break some things down. Because there's a lot to talk about in this trailer. I'm very curious to know what you guys think. So down below in the comment section, make sure you guys leave a comment for me so I can read over it and get your thoughts and opinions. Alright, so here we go, right off the start, guys. We had the Parasaur first. I mean, this guy with a base that's unrealistic by any means. You'll never see that base in Ark. Okay, we're gonna pause right there for a second. So this is the first thing you see in the trailer right here, is you see the Parasaur. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to take older dinos, like the vanilla dinos from the game, and give them a use again in the game so people start using them. Which I'm glad. I'm glad they're doing that. But I don't know if what they did with the Parasaur was really a good idea. So with the Parasaur, actually, I'm gonna unpause for 1 second here, see if we can't get that. There we go, right there. That's perfect. So what they did with the Parasaur was, now the Parasaur can send out some type of like pulse, and basically anything that's in that area of effect gets marked by the circles. Now, there is one thing to point out, because at first I was like, this is an awful idea. It basically makes the tech helmet just not even needed, because you can just have someone ride a Parasaur and just, you know, spot people and dinos. First off, I don't know if you can see people behind walls with this thing, or like behind trees and stuff. No idea. And in this video they actually don't show that, which I kind of wish they would have. That'd been like a nice thing to actually know. But as you guys can see from the actual player up here, the red circle is actually completely on him, because he's not moving, right? But if you look at the raptors here, besides this one, and I think that one's only like that because of the perspective of the actual player, but you guys can see these raptors are moving, and the circles are not on the actual raptors, they're around them. Which I do like that idea. It means that they can't actually pinpoint exactly where the person or the dino is by using this, but they know that there is something around them. Now, if this thing gives the ability to let you... Now, if this thing does actually work through walls and trees and stuff like that, that's a problem, because it makes the tech helmet not even needed. The only difference with the tech helmet is you can wear it, you don't have to ride it, to me, and the tech helmet costs element, and this does not. And you get to use this for free. I hope there's some type of cooldown on this, because it would be pretty annoying if you could just spam this like in a battle or invasion or something like that. But we will see how it goes. But this is the first big thing, and like I said, they're doing this because they're trying to give some of the old vanilla dinos a purpose again, so people actually start using them again. Because be honest with yourself, when was the last time you actually tamed a Parasaur in Ark? So here we go. You see it yelling right there. Now this right here, where it actually shows the raptors running off like that, I don't think the Parasaur actually feared them or scared them. I think that's just part of the cinematic trailer, to be honest, but I could be wrong. And now we have the Spino. So check this out. Doesn't it look really rugged to you guys? Like, it looks like this thing has been through a lot. Like, its eyes look really different now. Its face looks different now. It looks mean. It looks mean and nasty, but it looks good too. Like, I'm excited to see these things. And as you guys can see, they finally can walk on their back legs like they should have been forever. And they collect beaver dams now, which is very interesting, but I'm glad they do that. Alright, here we go, guys. The Argent. I think this is probably the most exciting thing from this update. People have been excited for is the rework of the Argent. So now you can carry people in your claws and in your beaks. I know it shows it carrying a dodo, but I'm almost positive you can carry players in the beak as well. But as you guys can see, it looks a lot skinnier, doesn't it? It doesn't look like the big puffball that we're used to. It looks really good. It almost reminds me of like a large vulture, to be honest. And actually, speaking of vultures, it's walking exactly how the vultures do right here in this clip. Like, I swear, they just took the walk animation of the vulture and put it on the Argent. That's exactly what they did, actually. That's exactly what they did. Which is fine. That's not a problem. That's totally fine. But that's what they did. That's where that walking animation is coming from. And right here, guys, what you're seeing is you're seeing the Argent eat a decomposing body. And I believe it actually regenerates health off of this almost. And honestly, I think this is what it's going to be like. I think it's going to be where the Argent is going to regen health like a herbivore does eating a veggie cake. I think that's how it's going to be. I could be wrong though, but I think that's what the health regen is going to be like on these Argents when they eat bodies like that. I also think that the bigger the body of the dead animal that the Argent eats, I think the more health it'll regen, like faster it'll regen the health. I could be wrong though, but it's just kind of a little thing. Now if we pause right here, guys, this is where people are getting the idea that it looks a lot like the Phoenix. Look how this thing is sitting right now. And to me, yes, I can see where the Phoenix resemblance comes into play. But overall, the Argent looks really good. Like, I'm really impressed with how it turned out. It's a lot skinnier now. I really like the back claws, which I didn't really notice before on the bird, but I'm noticing them right now, and it looks really good. But overall, the bird looks good. Good job, WildCard. It looks really nice. Let's continue here. Now we have the Trike, guys. And the Trike has something pretty interesting. As you guys can see right here, it gets this little red mist around it when you use this new ability. It's basically a charge ability, but it does something interesting to the T-Rex I think some people may have missed. Pause right there. You see this right here, this effect? So I think this is one of two things. I think either this makes it to where when a dino gets hit by this charge ability, you can't ride it, or I think it like decreases its movement speed to where it's very slow. So basically, if you're in battle or something and you see a dino about to die and you charge it with the Trike and you hit it, it won't be able to get out of battle because it's going to be moving really slow and people will be able to kill it. That's what I think it is. I could be wrong though, so let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think it is, or if you know what it is, let me know down below. But I think that's a pretty good idea for the Trike. I actually like that ability for it. That seems pretty good. Now this, guys, this is something... This is the first time Ark actually implemented something into a cinematic trailer that actually happens in the game. Like, this is the first time they actually show something that is basically how the gameplay is for new players. Which is good. I'm glad that they're actually showing how the game's actually played. So when new people buy the game, they'll see exactly what happens when you buy the game and are new to the game. But anyway, so we have the girl that looks just like my official character, by the way. This is not me, I promise. But wearing like this blue cloth armor on a Trike, laughing, and what you see here, people, is you see the Trike about to ram the thatch house. And this is where WildCard actually showed something that actually happens in Ark all the time, where people are griefing thatch bases because they're bored, or whatever reason they're doing it for. But as you guys can see, it goes right through it. It just stampedes right through the thing. Now here's one of the new updates that I think probably will get overlooked because of all the other things that got updated. But the Sarco. The Sarco actually has a very interesting ability now, which we're going to play right now. And it also looks really nasty looking. As you guys can see right there, that thing just picked that guy and he just like lashed on that guy in his mouth and just spun and killed him instantly. Which is interesting. I think those things are going to be actually very good now. And I also think they're going to be one of the dinos that are kind of like underused still, even with the update to them. And now, guys, we have the Raptors. Now, that noise they're making, I don't know about you guys, but every time I hear that, I instantly think of Jurassic Park. I can't help but think of Jurassic Park. It happens every time I hear that noise coming from them. And they also have the pack thing now. I don't know if that was a thing before the TLC, because to be honest with you guys, I haven't used a Raptor in a very long time. But I am very glad that the Raptors got reworked, because they're like, really think they're like a core dino for this game. But just look at them, like these guys are looking good. Now, as you guys can see right here, we have a Raptor right there. Now, I don't know if this is just something that's part of like the cinematic trailer, or if this will be an actual thing in game. But based off this trailer, I'm getting the impression that these raptors are actually hunting this poor half-naked man, and they're not chasing him directly behind like they used to in game. They're running to the sides of him like raptors actually would, and they'll end up enclosing him. And I'm really hoping that this is like an actual thing in game now. Like, I'm really hoping that you could be walking through the woods, all of a sudden you'll hear like the raptor calling to the other ones like it just did, and then you'll see them running around like this in the woods. Really hope this is not just for the cinematic trailer. I hope that's not the case. And then you guys saw right there the raptor pounced on him and now is eating the dead man's corpse, or a dying man's corpse. And that's basically the trailer. But I really hope, I really hope that the whole raptor thing, like I said, I really hope that's a thing. I'm going to go into game today and find out if it is, but I'm really hoping it is. But just look at that raptor, guys. The raptors look really good now. They're very detailed too. Like, I'm really liking how they're looking. But guys, that is the new TLC update. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I didn't see many people actually cover the actual update itself, the actual trailer. Everyone's been doing their own thing, just making their own videos, which is fine. But I thought I'd cover the trailer for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please hit that like button for me, guys. And also make sure to subscribe for more content. We're on an unofficial server now. Officials is coming back. Everything's going on. Pixar comes out in a few days, or actually next week, actually. Ark Park comes out tomorrow, which I'll be covering that too. So make sure you guys stick around for that. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Again, I want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section of this update. Give me your thoughts, your feedback, your opinion, all of it. So anyway, thanks for watching for the third time now. I will see all of you in the next video.